Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marisa Kazem, and today we're going to be doing an end of summer reading vlog. So I have 3 books on me that I really want to read before the end of summer. Today is September 9th. The end of summer is technically September 22nd, so I really want to knock these 3 books just off my TBR and get them over with. The first book is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I actually started this last night and I am about a quarter of the way through already. It only took me an hour to read. I'm hoping I can definitely finish this one today. The next book I have is Beach Read by Emily Henry. If you saw my previous romance challenge video, I didn't really like People We Meet on Vacation, but I thought I'd give her another try and read this one. And then the last book I have is Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I bought this ages ago, like at the beginning of summer, and I never got around to reading it. And these are the only 3 books I have that are very summery that I have not read yet, and I really just want to get through them. So I just thought today I'd do a little summary reading vlog, just finishing off these books. This vlog isn't very planned out at all. This is just kind of a random spur of the moment. I'm doing this today because I just really need to relax. So I thought I'd have you guys with me and hopefully you enjoy. So obviously to start off this vlog, I had to get a Starbucks. This is the iced apple crisp macchiato, but I add pumpkin sauce to it and it's just like amazing. I know this is an end of summer vlog, but I really wanted a full drink so I can feel like the summer is really ending. So now I'm gonna head to the park so that I can read outdoors and enjoy the last of the summer weather. Okay, so I was like 10 pages away from finishing and then it actually started raining. In Southern California, it has not rained in many months, and today during my end of summer reading vlog, it started raining. So maybe I brought on the rain. I decided to finish the last 10 pages in my car because this book is really fast-paced and easy to read and I just wanted to finish it here. So this is very different to what I thought it was going to be. It's definitely about lies and secrets, but it's just different. Not what I expected at all. And a very fast read. I think I read this entire book in 4 hours. I did an hour last night and about 3 hours just now, and the whole thing is done.
She is done reading for today.
Okay, so it is now the next day. I ended up starting the first 5 pages of Beach Read last night, but I got really tired and I just couldn't continue reading. So we're gonna read this one right now. And I'm also gonna try and read a little bit of Malibu Rising today. I wanna read a bit of both. The weather forecast for today literally says there's going to be thunder and rain, which I think is very ironic since I'm trying to do an end of summer vlog. I thought I would stay indoors today and just read both of these. Okay, so it is now much later in the day. I was reading Beach Read, and then me and my boyfriend went to get lunch and go to Target, came back, and I read more. I am 34% of the way through this book, and I still don't think I like Emily Henry's writing. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm really trying with this one to get into it because, I mean, everyone just loves her and I want to know why. I'm 34% of the way through, and like I said in my previous video, once I'm a third of the way through, if I'm still not enjoying it, I know I'm not going to. However, I am going to finish this because I want to know how it ends, but it's very slow-paced, and the dialogue in her last book and this book are extremely cringy. Like, I genuinely cannot imagine people talking like this in real life. I know that sounds really harsh, and I don't want to be harsh because obviously a lot of people love her writing, and I'm glad she's doing well. I'm glad people like these books. I just can't get into it. Anyway, so after reading 34 34% of that book. I am now reading Malibu Rising. I'm 29 pages in and I am already so much more interested in this book. I've already learnt a lot of things about different characters and I'm just interested to see where this goes. Okay, so it is the next day. It's now Sunday. I haven't read any more of Beach Read, but I'm on page 61 of Malibu Rising. I'm really liking this one so far. There's a lot of back and forth between the lives of the parents when they were young and modern day, which is set in the 80s, I believe, for their children. The plan for today is I'm going to read more of this one and then possibly switch back to Beach Read and read a bit more of that. Today the weather is nice and sunny. I don't know if you can see here, there's like sun coming in. It's very hot today and I don't know why I'm wearing this long sleeve. I don't know. I want to go outside to read, not necessarily outdoors, but I just want to be out of my house. I'm either gonna go to the park again or to this little bookstore that's really cute. I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna get going. And when I'm there, I'll vlog it and show you guys where I am. Okay, so I have left the cute little bookshop. It was so nice going there and just browsing around. I am now exactly 34% of the way through Beach Read and 34% of the way through Malibu Rising. I was going to read at the park right now, but it's really hot outside and I have a headache, so I don't really want to sit outside. So I'm gonna go back to my apartment and have some tea, read more of Beach Read, because I did stop at a point where it started to get interesting and now I want to read more just to see if I'm still interested or not. So I'm gonna go and do that. Okay, so one thing about Emily Henry's writing in this book that is really irritating me, maybe not the writing, but maybe just what's happening. Why can this girl not stand on her own 2 feet? Like, I am on page 192, which is like a good halfway through the book, and this woman cannot stop falling over, and he constantly has to grab her by the waist or the ribs or her hip to like hold her up. I feel like maybe it's a trope for a girl to be klutzy in a romance book and have the guy catch her, and like halfway through this book this girl has fallen over so many times. Well, almost fallen, you know, he's there to catch her every single time, and yet when she's on her own in her house she doesn't fall at all. She's completely fine. Okay, so it's like 2 days later. I had to work on a video yesterday for my bullet journaling stuff, and I had to do some chores this morning, and it is now 3 in the afternoon, and it's time for me to relax and do my summer reading. I am either gonna go and sit by the pool or at the park again. I just want to sit outdoors, enjoy the sun. I want to try and finish Beach Read today so that I can be done with that story and just focus on Malibu Rising. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, wow, so I just finished Beach Read, sat by the pool. The ending got better. I still didn't really like this book. just like I didn't like People We Meet on Vacation, and I wouldn't recommend it and I'd never read it again. But the ending did make it a little bit better. I think my main issue with this book overall is the fact that personally, I think they had sex in 2 locations that were very disrespectful, and I would have preferred if they didn't do that. It seems like it was meant to be romantic, but based on the actual story, like if you're paying attention, it's really disrespectful what they did, and I don't find that romantic at all. But everyone's different, you know? Some people really love this book. And another thing I don't really understand about this book and People We Meet on Vacation is that the female character is always stressed and freaking out about nothing. Also, if I'm being honest, reading this book felt exactly like reading People We Meet on Vacation. It was literally just a different setting. Instead of being on holiday, they're in a beach house. Even conversations felt very similar in both books, and the characters felt the exact same. So although I did prefer this book to People We Meet on Vacation, I think I would probably give this 2 stars, just like I did with People We Meet on Vacation. But anyway, I now need to go and cook dinner, and then I'm gonna continue some of Malibu Rising tonight. I definitely won't finish it tonight, so I'll continue this vlog tomorrow. I'll let you know my opinions on that book too. Okay, so it is the next day. I was able to only read like 20 more pages of Malibu Rising because I was so tired last night and I just collapsed. Today, I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble's and try to finish it. And then maybe I'll check out some of the fall books that are there. I mean, I already know what books I want to read. I just want to have a look and see what else they have. Okay, so I'm back home. I read like 80 pages of Malibu Rising in like 2 hours while I was sat there, so that's pretty good. But then I got a really big headache and I just decided to shop around and have a look. I was looking at a lot of the more fall type of books, but I already have ones at home that I want to read, so I ended up not getting any fall books. But Barnes & Noble had a book back in stock that I've been meaning to get. So I picked up It Ends With Us. I've still only read one Colleen Hoover book, which is Verity, which I loved. I bought Layla that I need to read, but this one has been out of stock at my Barnes & Nobles for a while now, and it was back in stock, so I was like, I'm gonna get it so that I don't miss out. And I wanted to read this in the next few months anyway, so yeah, I bought this. For the rest of today now, I am gonna read at home because I need to make lunch because I'm hungry. I'm still gonna try and finish Malibu Rising today. It's only like 3:30 in the afternoon right now, so I still have time. Okay, so it is the next day. Yesterday, I ended up getting a really bad migraine and I couldn't read. I read like a little bit when I came home and then I just had to rest, and I went to bed at like 9:30, and then I don't even remember when I woke up, but I got 10.5 hours of sleep and my migraine has gone down quite a bit. I still have a little bit of a migraine. This is just who I am. I get really bad migraines. So yesterday I didn't read too much. Today I feel a lot better. So I'm gonna try and finish the book today. I only have this much left. It's like 50 pages. And there's a lot of drama and interesting stuff going on. This is definitely more of a slow burn story, but I'm excited. I just want to read the rest now and find out what happens. Wow. So I just finished Malibu Rising. That was a very interesting story. Very beachy and summery, but not positive. There was like a lot of good and bad in this story. I really enjoyed it, but I don't know if I'd ever read it again. The only thing I will say I did not care for is that there were a lot of chapters throughout the party scene that had other characters, because this party had like hundreds of people in it, and occasionally we would be in their point of view and it'd be like something about their life and who they're spending their time with at the party, and then it would move on and we'd never hear about that story again. I am so glad to be done with my summer TBR. I don't know how many days it's been since I started this video, but these 3 are done. I read We Were Liars, Beach Read, and Malibu Rising. I don't know which was my favorite. Definitely not Beach Read. That one was not a favorite. These 2 were interesting. I don't think I talked much about We Were Liars when I finished it. It was a very good story, but the writing style was very childish. I know it's young adult, so it makes sense, but it was like very, very young adult, like 13-year-old type of writing. I'm thinking 3 stars for We Were Liars. It was a good story, but I just wasn't that into it. I think I already said Beach Read is a 2-star for me. Her writing style is just not for me. This is obviously no offense to Emily Henry at all. I just don't think her writing style is my taste, and that's fine. And then yeah, Malibu Rising. I definitely got all of the family drama. The ending was very interesting. I'm kind of thinking 3 to 4 stars. Anyway, I'm going to end the reading vlog here after these 3 books. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and comment down below, like this video. I plan on doing more book videos and I'm really excited to do them. Let me know if you've read either of these 3 and what you thought about it. I'm very interested to know. I'm so glad that my summer reading is done and I can finally start reading some more fall or spooky things. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.